Good morning, everyone. Welcome back in, and we are finishing our illustrations with John David Birdall. John, what are we really working on now?
And so I've moved on to colored pencils, okay? And then if there's time, markers too. And so I've actually grabbed colored pencils that are sort of complementary colors.
Yes.
Yes, purple and yellow. And so I have to be careful when layering these, okay?
Yes.
Because what happens when we mix complementary, it's great. I just ought to do this the whole time, just spin around. They neutralize each other, okay? Because basically you're mixing all the primary colors together when you do that. And so it makes this kind of gray or brown or, you know, yeah. And so I have to be careful layering these. And you ought to be careful too. Gosh, by golly. There we go. And so
I think I
am
am getting kind of crazy with mine. I'm being intentional and making my wolf pink.
Bold.
I don't know if we can see this, but he's pink.
I like it.
Yep, and I'm working very lightly. I'm not pressing very hard. If you notice how I'm holding this color pencil, okay, I'm not holding it at the tip like I'm writing a letter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm holding it near the bottom. You know, so I can't press too hard.
Okay.
You know, and if I were to, you know, it would just perhaps break in half. You know, hopefully not. That's like hopefully I don't apply that much pressure.
That's a great technique.
We're working light to dark. We got our philosophies.
Ooh, am I supposed to philosophize or something like that?
Art and philosophy.
Are we really
it
here
is
right
early
now?
in the morning.
Oh, yes, it is.
I love it.
Not too early for philosophy.
Never.
I suppose. Okay, so that was me working with a bit of color pencil right there, or color pencils. And so I'm going to move on to markers, and I just got these washable markers. There we go. Hopefully they're washable. Have you noticed that sometimes?
So I was just going to say that, speaking as a mom, sometimes they say they're washable, but they're not.
Really not.
No.
They're not, no.
The red is not really so washable.
Yeah. I don't know if they know what, gosh, now I'm thinking of the film, The Princess Bride. You know, you keep on saying that word.
You keep on saying that. I don't think you know what it means.
Yeah, exactly. Inconceivable.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so I've moved on to markers here, and so I'm going to go with these complementaries again with purple and yellow. And so I'm just going to go in and start to see how much of this covers it up. Because the illustrator who's here before was actually kind of working this way, would make the whole background, you know, a solid color. And so I'm just drawing with the, and I noticed that it would be like a solid orange and the characters would be wearing blue, and that makes it just so very vibrant and so very vivid.
Bright.
You know? Yeah. And so here I'm filling in this area with some purple. Go Vikings.
Go Vikes.
Go
Before
Vikings.
we know it will be football season.
It isn't. Football season doesn't end.
It doesn't?
People just stop paying attention. That's all it is.
So, John, really quickly, do you want to tell us about your art classes?
Oh, yes, yes. And so I teach this sort of, you know, class, illustration, for Moorhead Community Education, Moorhead Area Public Schools. I teach privately, too. And so I offer these sorts of classes, illustration, drawing, painting, you know, all of those sorts of things. Multidisciplinarian, that's what I am.
Yes,
Gosh,
you
I've got
are.
an audience over there. Hi. That's neat.
Pretty much everything that what all have we done on the show? We've done sculptures, we've done clay.
Yeah.
We've done pretty much everything, and you teach it all, correct?
And we're still just getting started.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the beginning. And yes, I do teach all of that. You know?
And we learn it all, and we love it.
Yeah, do it at home. Here,
This is beautiful.
Here we go. And so, yeah, I'm making this sort of wolf here yellow. And so what I would do is go in with yellow, okay, and then fill in, there we go. Let me cover this area here. So I'm being really bold right now, all right? I'm making it just so utterly yellow, you know? I'm not being timid. I'm not being, gosh, and not to be emotional or something like that. Maybe apprehensive, you know?
Yeah.
Or careful about it. I'm just going in and making this wolf super yellow.
Which is great with that one. The big laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, very ebullient, right? Oh, whoops. Cheerful.
Cheerful.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. Right, and so I'm bringing in some of this orange. And so this is me working light to dark, okay? I went in with yellow, and now I've got this orange. You know, making some of the markings, right? That would be there. There we go. And then the nose, well, it's still kind of damp.
I'm really zoned in on this wolf right now. I forgot I was on TV for a second.
We're on TV, oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah. Isn't it? It's just, it feels like therapy. It feels great.
Yes, yes. You know, it's really just a relief and a release, you know, and now because you said that word, you can tell my whole demeanor is supposed to change.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, it's really, it becomes, therapeutic and cathartic.
Yes, and cathartic,
you know,
exactly.
sometimes,
yeah,
you know?
it feels great.
And it really just frees us from some things, you know, that we had thought perhaps may have been They're good ideas.
We should have little art breaks at work, you
Oh,
know?
yes,
Yeah.
Like a
absolutely.
10-minute little craft time, little
Yeah.
art, little stress relief.
And then get so absorbed in it, so you're not even listening to people, or doing your job. And I
Oh,
tell
that's
people,
right, that's right.
make art your job.
Yeah,
That's what
like
I
you
talk
did.
about in some classes. Make art your job. Tell your friends, it's like if you're going to be an artist, you have to say, you know what, I can't today. I can't hang out. I have to work on art.
Yeah.
There you go.
I got to go make something.
Well, I think I'm done with my little wolf friend.
Oh, I love it.
See
Yes.
her because she's pink, so
It's got to be a her.
gotta be a her. I also
Yeah.
gave her little eyelashes.
Oh, for cute.
Yeah, so
Very
this was so
sweet.
much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This was
I did
fun.
some shading. I did some working light to dark.
I really want to do this charcoal, but I was too nervous that I was going to get it all over. So
Oh,
we're going to
no.
save this for after the show.
Sure, yes, do
But
that.
it's beautiful. I love that texture.
Whoops, I dropped that one. And sometimes
Definitely.
you can go over, there's some of the marker.
So the
with-
charcoal, can you just
Colored
get that
pencil.
at like a regular craft store?
Oh, yeah, you can go to most stores, like
Okay.
Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and
It's something that
yeah,
they carry.
I'm not certain if like the dollar store. Most of this I got at the dollar store, to be
Wow.
honest. Yeah,
So
and
it
that's
doesn't
like
have
some
to
of
be
this I
expensive.
had kind of left over, and so yeah, you would have to go to a specific place to get
Sure.
that sort of thing, and the vine charcoal. And yeah,
Awesome.
charcoal gets pretty messy pretty quickly.
Yes. I'll be careful not to shake your hand later.
Oh yeah, do that.
All right, John, so how can someone get in contact with you if they want to learn more
Oh, okay.
or sign up for a class?
Yeah, so you can email me at johndavidbirdall@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and X, right? Not Twitter.
Oh, yes,
Right.
The new, yes.
Yeah, exactly. At Really John David. I'm, at Really John David because I'm really John David, all the time, every day. And yeah. Also, if you see me on the street, just stop me.
Yep.
And say hello. And I'll
Like
be
Madeline. Hey,
Hi,
draw me a
yes,
wolf.
Exactly, draw me a wolf. And so that's what
here
I'm
we
sort of
go.
doing. I'm still working on it while you guys are talking. I do apologize. Here I'm focused on art.
That's
you're
exactly
John
what you
then.
should be focused on.
Oh,
It's
hey,
wonderful.
yay. Great.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, John. We love having you on the show, bringing a little creativity break to our Tuesday morning. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're very, very welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Of course. All right, coming up on today's show, we will hear from FM Youth Rugby. This is going to be a good one. Stick around.